Assalamu alaikum everyone, and welcome back to Bitcoin update today. So yesterday we did see this little bit of a bull pennant that I talked to you about, and it seems like Bitcoin has done an incredible job. So here we go. You had a push to the upside, move sideways a little bit. This is a continuation pattern. Do you remember when we used to have downtrends and we used to have bear flags, and then you consolidate in the flag and then you drop down and you go even lower? Now it's the opposite. Good news. Move up, consolidate sideways. This is a bull pennant, go to the upside. Now the direction is reversing and it's actually quite expected. I still kind of have this strong belief that I personally think Bitcoin is in a disbelief area. We've already gone through depression and anger kind of places, but I don't know. Oh, okay. There we go. So the thing is that I personally think that Bitcoin is ready to go to even $36,000, okay? Or 36, 37,000 is a place that Bitcoin is making pattern to go to, okay? Number one, very big cup and handle. You can even say inverse head and shoulder. And number three is that if I do show you on the monthly time frame, there's one more pattern that you have to keep in mind, and that is going to be if I do bring in the logarithmic scale right there. Yeah, so what you have on the monthly is the following: a little bit of this sideways and a little bit of that move down, and this is known as descending broadening wedge, and that actually takes you to $36,000. That's a technical target. So three things are actually showing Bitcoin is more interested to go to the upside. Another thing is that the monthly has an incredible closing. I personally think that July is going to end up being green, and we're going to see Bitcoin probably making up to $36,000. However, it also seems like you're not going to stop there, but you might actually end up going up to $45,000. And this is where you have the next big resistance. Now that's where you can actually take a break, maybe even drop down to 30,000 before you actually move to $69,000. People do expect that Bitcoin, if Bitcoin does actually come to 36, we're going to go down. I personally think if you make it to 36, who knows, okay? Could be down. This is going to be overbought as hell, I know. But it can actually be extended all the way up to 45. And that's where you do have this little bit of a resistance. And that's where you might end up coming down to 36, 37, come down here. And then finally try to, break above 45, go to 69. You're really meant to go to 69,000 though. You do have a falling wedge as well. So too many positives, okay? Too many positives right now. I personally think Bitcoin is ready to do the move. Now, let's go back to the realistic analysis of Bitcoin once again. Let's bring in the EMAs. Again, a cross of the EMA. And I personally think that you have crossed this bull pennant, and you also have broken above this resistance that I've been talking about for a very long time. And that is going to be this first resistance, second resistance, third one, and finally you've made a little bit of a bullish closing right over here. For the very, very first time, Bitcoin has made bullish closing, and this has happened since, when did this happen actually? So back in May 2022, it's been almost 1 year that you have had the very first bullish closing above that resistance. So this is so bullish, okay? That is, again, very, very bullish. And then you have the 10 EMA that is coming in as well. So you do need to retest the 10 EMA, bounce off the 10, and that's it, okay? The next technical target actually takes you to $36,000, move up to 36, and then we're going to talk about it, because I do believe that you do have another sideways movement and probably go all the way up here, and then finally maybe drop down. Who knows? If things get bearish on 36, we're going to talk about it. If you have some potential retest coming down in the future, we're going to look at it. But right now, what I'm going to say is the following. I don't want to see Bitcoin coming below here. So we are talking about $29,500. You don't want to come and take this stop loss, because everything is going to get invalidated and you're going to move even lower. Okay, that's going to be negative statement. Today, however, is the last day, or maybe again the next 12 hours is going to be important for Bitcoin, because break above this pennant as well, coming down and retest the pennant can offer an amazing opportunity for you to trade. Put a stop loss here, and you have maybe 19 to 20% of Bitcoin to move to the upside. So that's it for this update on Bitcoin. I'm going to see you in the next one. Allah Hafiz.